There is this tragic news that has occurred in Guinea involving a 17-year-old boy and how he lost his life. There are so many questions to this story. They are asking, who are we to blame? This is a sad one, but let's just get straight into the details. So we are going to Guinea this afternoon. In Guinea, the western part, in a region called Kindaya region to be precise, there is a school there whose name has not been named. I don't know for what purposes. But in this school, they were holding an exam on the 2nd of July 2026. You see how in Ghana or Nigeria we have WASI, BEC. Yes, almost they have an exams like that, school leaving exams called BAC. So when they were writing this exam on the 2nd of July, one hot Tuesday, according to the invigilators, they caught a boy in the name Mamadou Juma Ba to be cheating. They caught this guy, according to them, with a phone, hotly googling, hotly writing, alongside other 6 people. So when they caught these people, they just set them aside for prosecution because it's against what their law, their constitution, their school policy, whatever. To just put this 6 to 7 in total people aside. Remember, I said this happened on the 2nd of July 2026, which was a Tuesday, right? So fast forward to the 7th of July, which was a Thursday. They quickly took Juma to the court. Yeah, then they prosecuted, they charged, they convicted Nina, and then he was sentenced to 6 months in prison. Now, I don't know what happened, I don't know what the discussion was, but they minimized the 6 months to 1 month in prison. But unluckily for Juma, it did not end well. Why? Because now Juma is a sickle cell patient, or was a sickle cell patient, and while in custody, Juma's health deteriorated. And you know, sickle cell patients, it's very small thing, no, they are sick because what? Oxygen is not transferred in their body in the manner it should be. So small time, no, their chest, small time, their arm, their head, one. So he got sick, was in prison. This was around 21st to 22nd of July, thereabouts. So just last week into this week thereabouts, he got sick and then he was taken to the hospital. I don't know how long they waited before taking Juma to the hospital, but when Juma got to the hospital, unfortunately he kicked the bucket. The family of Juma is so devastated, especially the grandma and then the dad, because the dad was living with him in the hospital before he lost his life. They spoke to BBC about it. Just listen to them.
O winen kindi ay nuina o indi kon waran tommi wi mi wawlana bay be ni mi yaw ko 5 minutes bi okata on tigi boko wala mi ba gatun julir ko.
So yeah, BBC reported this news because it's a very big news. And then according to the dad, no, he was at the hospital, as I said earlier, with the boy, when the boy said that he couldn't breathe well. I said he can't feel his breath. These were his last words, and he's dying. He can feel that he's dying. And then that was the last thing that the boy said. And then the boy just gone like that. So the dad is now blaming the authorities for the loss of his son, because according to him, if they had taken proper care of him, he wouldn't have been in that condition. Reaching the hospital, spending just 2 days and then kicking the bucket. He's also calling for a separate investigation because, first of all, you remember when they were reporting the case about the cheating incident, they said that the boy had brought a phone to the invigilation hall, right? Newsflash, the prosecutor for the case said the boy brought a sheet of paper. So they found literally a handwritten note brought into the exam hall. So which one are we listening to? Which one are we hearing? Which one is the truth? Is it a phone or a sheet of paper? So this issue needs to be further investigated privately. Not just him, other human rights advocates and agencies have jumped onto the matter, saying that this one day they no go agree. The students even held a demonstration, doing hey. I don't know, is it French they are speaking or something? But just listen to them. The education minister, Mr. Alpha Bakar, also came out, to extend his condolences to the family and then the affected friends, saying that they are sorry and then they will do everything to make sure that there is compliance from their part to the police as far as the investigation is concerned. But their dad and then the other human rights advocates are saying, Pana, we've heard you, but that is not going to bring back our son. And you better release the other 6 convicted people that you put in prison before tragedy befalls them as well.
Parce qu'on ne peut pas voir lundi, mardi et jeudi. Parce que le petit encore, il est là-bas avec mon frère.
Now, let's put this issue aside and talk about the legal system or the constitution, that says that these people, 16 years old, 17 years old, 18-year-olds, should be put in jail because they are caught cheating in the exam hall. Now, I'm not condoning cheating in the exam hall. No. But come on now. Ghana, for example, if you are caught cheating during WASI or BECE, extreme cases, they will cancel your paper. They will hold it or something, unless maybe impersonation or the examiner is caught teaching you. That is when maybe prosecution comes into play. How can you be sentencing 17-year-old because he's cheating in the exam hall? Leave that. He is sick. Sickle cell. Are you joking? First one call was 6 months. Before, I don't know what happened. And I almost suspended it to 1 month. Are you joking? So the human rights advocates raised all this matter and said, this is unjust in the system. So I asked a question earlier that who should we blame? The people are asking, are we blaming the government as far as the law is concerned? Are we blaming the school? Or are we blaming, the hospital authorities for not taking swift action? Let me know what you think and let me know who you are blaming in the comment section. This is Gossips 24. I'm Kim Elena. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to share the link. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not. And don't forget, as usual, to comment your comment in the comment section. For now, peace out.